called Law YAHAWAH by Hashem YAHWAH by Hashem YAHAWAH. Alright, man, that's what this word ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ in ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue. First I'd like to go ahead and give double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach real well. I also like to give a shout out to the head of the Men of Israel camp, the brother Kazak, who I also teach under. I also like to give a shout out to the Akim that's out here pushing the teaching this truth, man. And to y'all, I like to say Shalom, man. It's your brother Debak. Coming back with a quick and edifying video on how Yahawah Shemel Shai can direct our path, man. But without too much more to say, I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into it. This is Proverbs 2. I'm gonna start from the top. Right, it says, "My son, if thou wilt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee," right? Verse 2, "so that thou incline thine ear unto wisdom," right? So listen, so to go ahead and speak on that, it says, if thou will receive my words, right? When it's saying, if thou receive my words, saying the scriptures, if thou will truthfully take heed to the scriptures, first and foremost, then it says, and hide his commandments within thee, meaning following the commandments, meaning following the commandments to the best of your abilities on a day-to-day basis, right? So that thou will incline thy ear unto wisdom, right? That's the scriptures. The wisdom is finding wisdom without the scriptures. Studying, watching videos from GMS and not these other folly ass camps. This is the beginning steps, man, to how Yahawah Shemel Shai can direct thy path on a day-to-day basis, right? So you have to first off take heed, learn the commandments and follow them, and then and continue to incline your ear to wisdom, right? It says, and apply thine heart to understanding, right? That's the end of verse 2. And apply thine heart to understanding, meaning the scriptures, bro. I can't say anything else to that, as that's the scriptures, right? You got to be able to take heed and start to do what the commandments are saying, what the scriptures are saying, and then on your day-to-day basis, keeping the Sabbath. As of right now, it's the Sabbath, right? Keeping the Sabbath to the best of your ability. Unfortunately, I'm keeping the Sabbath to the best of my ability, but I still have to work. I can't take off every Sabbath. Jay could get fired, right? So what I'll do is I'll just work on the Sabbath, but I'm still not going to buy, sell, or anything else, right? So that's why I'm saying, make sure you're doing that to the best of your abilities, following these commandments to the best of your ability, and by doing them, you'll furthermore gain more wisdom off of doing that sincerely, right? All right, this verse 3, "Yea, if thou criest after knowledge and liftest up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest her as silver and searchest for her as for hid treasures, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Yahawah, man, and find the knowledge of Yahawah," right? Exactly what I was saying. Searching out. It says searching out for hid treasures, man. For hidden treasures. You know how Esau go out here and will come up with all this, like the movie called National Treasure. How Esau was doing what they had to do, putting time in, putting that work in to try to find that treasure. That's the same thing you got to do for these scriptures, man. And with you doing it diligently, Yahawah Shemel Shai will recognize that and give you wisdom upon that, as you searching out, reading the scriptures, studying, doing what you can to learn more. Yahawah Shemel Shai will therefore grant you wisdom, man. And by you doing that, and by you following the commandments to the best of your ability, therefore, you will learn how he will direct thy path. How he can direct thy path. That is how he's going to direct thy path, off of you following the law, statutes, and commandments. Simple as that. That's how that's going to happen. you know. But you have to sincerely take heed to these commandments. Do what they saying. You know, searching out for the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, you have to diligently be doing these things. You can't do these things, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for this month. Or no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do it for these 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna take off 2 weeks, and then be like, all right, I'm gonna get back to my Hebrew shit the next 2 weeks. No, brother, that's not diligently. That's not sincere, brother. You gotta continually search for Yahawah Shem Yahushua, man. You have to continually do that, no matter what the case is, right? That's why it says, searching for her as hid treasure, as hidden treasures, man. Then shalt thou understand the fear of Yahweh, right? And find the knowledge of Yahweh, right? Verse 6, for Yahweh giveth wisdom out of his mouth. Salaki, I'm going to start back over at verse 6. For Yahweh giveth wisdom. So boom, 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 like I was just saying. You doing what you got to do, then Yahweh will grant you that wisdom, man. If you're doing it sincerely to the best of your abilities, right? All right, and it says, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding, right? So you doing what you're doing. Yahweh give you wisdom. Yahweh shall give you wisdom. Then out of your mouth will come knowledge and understanding, man. You'll be able to grasp more in the scriptures. You'll be able to understand more in the scriptures. You'll be able to understand more meaty prophecies in the scriptures, man. That's how you go from milk to meat, right? Off of you seeking out and finding, and off of you seeking out, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua seeing you being diligent, and you trying to truly understand, man. Then you will get, then will out of thy mouth come knowledge and understanding. But you got to do the basics first. That's why it says you got to get the milk before the meat. See what I'm saying? That's why you got to get the milk before you get the meat, man. All right, this verse 7. He layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous, man. For the righteous. That's what you got to be. That's what you got to portray yourself as, man. Off of you gotta try to be a part of the sincere brothers that's out here being righteous, trying to be righteous to the best of their abilities, man. That's being righteous, following these laws, statutes, and commandments, and doing what the scriptures are saying, man. That's being righteous, man. So he layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walketh uprightly, right? You know what's crazy? He is a buckler to them, man. Let's go get that word buckler so y'all can see for yourselves what that is, right? Let's go to the blue letter. It's Proverbs 2 and 7, yo. Let's get that word buckler, man. That word buckler is a shield, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua will be y'all shield, man. Because you're walking in the right steps. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You know? That's how he guides your steps. Because you're following what he say follow, right? That's how he directs your paths. He gave you instructions to, and if you truly and sincerely listening to the instructions that he gave you, then he'll be that shield for you as you continue to go on. That's how you're doing that, man. That's how you get that. That's how you feel what I'm saying? That's how Yahweh Shem Yahushua will direct thy footsteps, man. All you got to do is follow the instructions. That's all you got to do. All you got to do, man, is follow the instructions, man. You follow the instructions, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is guiding your footsteps right then and there. And he'll be your shield. He'll be your shield while you doing that, man. You see, that's what that word buckler means, man. In Proverbs 2 and 7, man. That's what that is, man. That's how he directs thy path, bro. Let me get this last one real quick. And I'm gonna end it on that, because my little 30 minutes done ended up. We're about to at the plantation, but I'm not rushing for Esau. Khan, right here. This is the book of Tobit 4:19. All right, and I'm going to end on this one. It says, blessed Yahawah thy power always, and desire of him that thy ways may be directed. Man. That's beautiful, bro. Call Yahawah Shem Yahushua. That's beautiful, man. Bless Yahawah thy power always, man. And desire him that thy ways may be directed, and that all thy paths and counsel may prosper, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. For every nation has not counsel, but Yahawah Shem Yahushua himself giveth all good things, but he humbleth whom he will, as he will. Now therefore, my son, remember my commandments, man. Neither let them be put out of thy mind. Do not forget it, man. Don't forget the instructions on your journey. And that's how he's going to direct your path, bro. Because you're following his instructions. He put it out there, plain and simple, bro. First off, take heed. You know, we don't come into truth just off of, doing you 9 times out of 10 you hearing something. You hearing somebody say something, and which needs to be GMS, because GMS has 100% truth, right? So that's what you got to do, man. If let's say you walking somewhere and you see some brothers on the highways and byways, and them brothers be a part of GMS, listen to what them brothers saying. You got to take heed. Once you take heed and get and see what you need to do, you'll be instructed to follow the commandments. And as you follow those commandments sincerely, if you follow the commandments sincerely, and do and seek out Yahawah Shem Yahushua, that's how he's going to direct your path, man. That's the instructions, man. He gave you the manual book. All you got to do is use it. Open it up, man. That's all you got to do. And that's how you know that's how you know he's going to direct your path. He's going to be that buckler for you while he's doing that, man. He's going to be that shield to where you don't have to worry about shit, man. You're covered, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love this scripture, Tobit 4:19. I'm gonna read it one more time. And I'm gonna bless Yahawah thy power always, and desire him out of thy ways, man. Desire him out of thy ways, may Salakim. Bless Yahawah thy power always, and desire of him that thy ways may be directed, man. And that all thy paths are counseled, and counsels may prosper. For every nation have not counsel, but Yahawah Shem Yahushua himself giveth all good things, and he humbleth whom he will, as he will. Now thereof, my son, remember my commandments, neither let them be put out of thy mind, man. It can't get no better than that, man. Like I said, brothers, follow them commandments, brother. Truly. Man, but here come Esau, but Yahawah Shem Yahushua, this video was, it was a little quick video, but Yahawah was edifying that brothers could take from it, but with that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, man. Shalom.